good table manners and the women who love them.
Margaret M. just in time for dinner.
PhD of staying in the kitchen.
Sorry,
I
Fido.
hope you got something good to eat tonight. Hi, Mom. The coach really gave us a workout.
In bed.
Oh, boy, ham! I'm so hungry I could eat a
Whole penis.
to see what he gave us to do.
Chuck,
Huh?
could you serve yourself in a less athletic manner?
Stop injecting
Oh.
yourself at the table.
That's it, more boring.
Is this better?
Chuck,
You little wise ass.
at least you could manage
Michael
to be
Keaton,
on
the
time.
early years.
After your mother goes to all the trouble to prepare a fine meal, it's only common courtesy, Chuck.
And I'm
I
Batman.
know, but I couldn't help it. I was late home from school.
Never mind. He did wash up and brush his hair. By the way, Chuck, I saw Barbara's mother downtown.
On the same
what
corner
supper
she's been
party
working
she's
for the
planning.
last 20 years.
Is it this Friday?
I'm not going.
Why not?
You know I'm a homosexual,
Do I have to have a reason?
But all your friends will be there.
Carl, I'm not going.
Chuck, don't talk with your
Well,
mouth.
that's a childhood trauma. Now he's bulimic.
Let's see, I got my magic tournament on Wednesday.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night. Have a good time.
Don't take off that
Thank
stupid
you, Chuck.
sweater.
Night,
Goodbye.
Dad.
You did so bad at the table, they left.
Let's see what fuzzy porn I can get on the tube tonight.
Oh, who wants to go to a supper?
You do, Chuck.
Say, Dad.
Who are you?
We're looking into the future, Chuck. I am the young man you are going to be in a few short years.
I'm out of the closet and Puerto Rican.
Well,
Guy wears
If
the
you
same
say so.
sweater. The kid just believes
take
he's
it from
him
me.
from the future.
When we're my age, we won't be turning down invitations.
We'll be desperate.
maybe not.
Tell me, why aren't you going?
I'm not circumcised.
I don't know.
I do. You're worried about not doing the right thing. Your table manners.
You're afraid
Now
you'll
you're
kill
talking
again.
like Mom and Dad.
Look, you may not care much about table manners now, but when you grow up to be me, then you'll care.
But why? Why does it matter?
For several reasons. Look, maybe I can show you.
This is a
Let's
table.
imagine the family at dinner with nobody minding his manners.
Give me
Not
that
very
bread.
pretty, is it?
That's my mom you're talking
Each
about.
person busy feeding his face, showing no consideration for the others. People become irritated, angry. No one can enjoy a meal like this. No.
No.
No!
Mealtime is a time for pleasure and relaxation.
No, that's sex.
It's the best opportunity the family has to talk together,
That also sex?
exchange bits of news, make plans. When everybody eats properly, the meal goes better, and everybody has more fun.
Then vaporize.
What's more, when we relax and enjoy ourselves, we digest our food better. And ask your doctor if that isn't important to your health.
Along with smoking
there's
your
more.
mandatory pack
What's
of
that?
cigarettes a day.
How long now before you'll be going out to make your own way in the world?
20
Not
minutes.
very long, I guess.
And whatever you do, wherever you go, you'll want to put your best foot forward. Here, let's try another trick. Let's change that to a table in a restaurant. You're taking a girl out to dinner. To make a good impression, you must know what to do. Who seats the girl?
The captain.
When you sit. How to order your meal. Of course, the girl wants to know these things too, in order to show herself at her best. Then you must know how to eat your meal.
And your date.
And the only way to have good table manners when you want them is to practice them regularly at home. Get in the habit of eating properly, so it just comes naturally.
What is food?
Or take another case. Say you're having
Don't
lunch
do
with your
previous.
boss. Say he's thinking about somebody to fill a good position that's open.
Sir, are you trying to seduce me?
Well, put yourself in the boss's place.
But don't actually sit on
would
his
you
lap.
give the job to a fellow like this? Or to a fellow who thinks that table manners are silly?
So, boss, sweet, I got this great plan.
You see what I mean about putting your best foot forward?
Not that one from the
Table
skiing
manners are
accident.
important, because people judge many things about you just by the way you eat.
And the color of your skin.
All right, maybe so, but it's also complicated.
Look, there's nobody here. Let's try it out.
What do you mean?
Come on. Besides, that supper party sounds good.
You get on that table.
If we know what to do, I think we'll want to go.
Well,
Look sharp now.
Witchcraft.
There. There is a place setting properly arranged.
it looks all right, but
Where's the
what am I
potato
supposed to do?
salad?
That's the question.
Well, what would you do if you sat down to dinner and found 3 forks? Like
Panic!
this?
I'd probably end up with one left over and wonder what I did wrong.
Not if you remember one simple rule.
Forks rule.
Always use silverware from the outside in. So, starting from the outside, use this for your salad, this for your main course, and this.
Why, that one must be for the dessert.
You see? It's easy.
Like our mom.
But there's something funny here. Doesn't the butter knife belong here?
Well,
Shut your
the
trap,
book
you
says either
smartass.
place. And speaking of the book, it wouldn't hurt you to use one sometime and check up on any points that you're not sure of.
And by
Sure,
that
we
I
have
mean
some
the
books in
Bible.
school, but I'll have to be careful who sees me reading it.
Like the government.
Don't worry, you can manage that. And now to use these things. Let's have some food.
From hell.
Say, it's too bad you've just eaten.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Things will be easier if you'll remember that in eating, there are 3 kinds of food.
Steak,
Finger foods,
cake, and
fork
pussy.
foods, and spoon foods. Now, clean, dry foods, bread is one of them, are finger foods. But when you have something that's messy or sticky,
Be sure to
better
use a condom.
fork.
Yeah, like a cream puff?
That's a terrible thing
That's
to
the
say about
idea.
yourself.
Now, fork foods include meats, potatoes, vegetables, salads, and many others. There's a right way to hold a fork, and this is it. Don't put onto your fork any more than 1 mouthful of food. Oh, yes.
You're never to
After
eat.
you've placed food on your fork, if you decide to talk, lay it down until you're ready to eat. It looks better. And this is the way to park a fork after you've
Be
used it.
sure to put blocks behind it if you park it
Not
on a
propped
hill.
up on the edge of the plate, huh?
That's the idea. Here, now you try it.
Okay.
Now, with some fork foods, we need a knife. Let's see how you use it.
The folks say I do it wrong.
Gosh, you look delicious.
Hey, that's not only the wrong way, it's the hard way.
Man, when he comes off of
Try
this
this.
trip, he's gonna find himself carving
Put
the
the ends
dog.
of both the handles in the palms of your hands, like that,
Who cuts
Hold the
their
meat
dog
with
with a
your
butter
fork.
knife?
and cut the meat. Don't tear it
Going
apart.
right through the bone. Jeez.
Say, this is better.
You see?
2 dinners,
Your
you
table
fat
manners are just
fuck?
common sense.
Is that right?
Yes, that's the way most people in America handle their knife and fork. We don't have to worry with the European method.
They're all
Now,
criminals.
after you've finished eating,
I have.
you place your knife and fork this way to show that you have finished.
Q for finish.
But what about spoon foods?
Oh, yes. All right.
God, will you
How do
teach
you
me how
manage
to
soup?
do that?
Hi, you don't fool me on this one. You never tip the bowl, and you dip the soup away from you. Not too much in the spoon, and you eat from the side of the spoon.
Precisely. And now, would you care for some turnips?
Oh, my one weakness!
You know I can't bear it. No, thank you.
That's the idea, Chuck. Courtesy, consideration for others, common sense.
And hate for
That's what
turnips.
table manners are.
You mean that's all there is to table manners, just what we've talked about?
Oh, no. But you already know a great deal. And you can learn still more by watching Mother and Dad and other people who have good manners. But the main thing is...
The main thing is to practice at home so that table manners will come naturally, and I won't have to think about them when I'm out.
Don't you ever
can't
cut
miss.
me off, you little bastard.
Oh, let's stew the dishes.
Mother should see that.
Well, Chuck, are we going to that party?
Sure we
One more
are.
thing. Now I'll teach you to kiss.
Mother
We
probably shouldn't see
are.
that.
That's right, Chuck. We are going to the party. You can't see me any longer.
I'm just a voice
but
in a
remember,
schizophrenic
I'm
head.
the fellow you're going to be. So I'm interested in seeing that you always make a good impression.
Now lead them out to my van in the
This really
parking
isn't
lot.
hard, is it? You know what to do.
Make them try some of my homemade punch.
That's right.
And
Ladies
remember,
first into the
fatties
dining
give good head. They have to.
room. Right again. Find your place and remain standing.
Now promenade.
The ugly ones will seat themselves. Careful not to set their hair on fire.
You see, Chuck, it's easy to do the right thing if you remember courtesy, consideration of others, and common sense.
Now wait for the sacrifice.
And also remember, you're here not to see how much or how fast you can eat, but to have a good time.
That's what upstairs Letchworth is for.
Well, our boy is doing all right. Don't you think so?
Me?
Don't you think you can do the same?
I haven't been paying attention.
Is he talking to us? What?
Answer me! Answer me!
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep tonight not knowing the answer to that.